Hey, Kristen over at KW Interior Design. This is Chris with J3 Innovation. Thank you for your inquiry on me helping you on your online endeavors. I appreciate you reaching out. I'm sure you're very busy, so let's go ahead and jump into it. As you can see, we're on the home page of your, we are on your landing page of your site at KW Interior Design. Gotta say, you did this by yourself. You did a wonderful job. You have your logo here. It's clickable, which helps with navigational purposes when Google crawls your site. Great job there. You have all your tabs nice and neatly here. You have a pretty good amount of content here going on. You have some portfolios of the jobs you have provided for. You have testimonials, which is always great to have. And you have an actual contact form. I love to see this because we implement these on every site and every page of every site that we build. This helps with accessibility purposes as well. And it also helps you gain points from Google, which helps your authority and ranking. So great job overall, Kristen. I do have a few suggestions for you. Number one is I don't see a phone number up here. We implement a phone number on every single site that we build, and we make it clickable. That's to help with accessibility purposes. Google loves to see when you give the customer multiple options to get in touch with you. So that's one thing that I do suggest. And second is your content. You have about 549 words of content. I use this tool called Word Counter right here to do that. I highlighted your overall page and placed all your content here. So that's how I got that number. So while we're on that subject, let's talk about the main factors, which are content, backlinks, and citations. Content being number one, Kristen, because it is king in the eyes of Google. So you want to have everything squared away, right? And what we found is 1,500 to 2,000 words on the homepage alone. And since you have a landing page, that would basically be your homepage. If you have a whole site, you at least want 500 to 750 words on your service pages as well. And within that amount of content, you want to have authoritative and quality content. So when Google crawls your site, they want to see that the customers are being educated and they want to know everything about you and your business. So you want them to see you as the top go-to professional in that area or whatever area you're trying to rank for when they crawl your site. And having authoritative and quality content is going to help you do that. You also want to target the top buyer intent keywords in your content on your site. So when Google crawls your content and sees that, it's going to help them index a lot quicker with each page or section like this is about. And that's going to help you rank a lot better. So you want to be beating your competition in all those many three factors I just mentioned. And while we're on that subject, let's go see who they are. As you can see in the search page of Google, I know you're in Waterford Township, Michigan, which I try to find some keywords for that. I found a few that people wasn't using, but it doesn't have a lot of search, which you still can use those and it may give you an edge in your area that you're trying to rank for as well. But I do suggest going for keywords like this as such because Michigan interior designers, this keyword right here gets 250 searches a month, Kristen, and that's a pretty good amount of search volume coming in and potential clients and customers coming in as well. So you definitely want to be ranking for this top keyword right here. And as you can see, this is the map pack. This is where citations go. Speak on that in a minute, but I want to bring you here to the organic ranking section where content, backlinks, and citations all go into play. As you can see, the first four is taken up by questions, sorry, by numbers. But down here, the fifth, this is house. So basically, this is a directory, which doesn't count. So Lauren Figueroa, even though she's number 6, she's really number 1 in your organic ranking competitor. All right, as you can see, we are on Lauren Figueroa's site and got a little pop-up here. As you can see, they have all their tabs nice and neatly. They have a little bit of information here. They have information about them, client experience, a little bit of, so basically they got a pretty good amount of content here as well. They're beating you barely, which they have 589. So implementing what I suggested about the content count is going to help you have an edge over these guys in the content factor. They have their phone number here, but it's not clickable. So implementing yours, making it clickable is going to give you another edge. And you also have your contact form, which they don't have the actual contact form here. They just have this image link tab, which is giving you an edge. So implement everything I suggested about the content count, the authoritative and quality of your content, targeting top buyer intent keywords in your content is going to help you crush you guys in the content factor. And that's what you definitely want to do. Second factor is backlinks. This is a tool I use called Hrefs. It shows the behind the scenes, the metrics of your site. As you can see, you're not on the board really because you have no website sending back any backlinks to your website to give you trust and power. You're targeting an organic keyword, which is not bringing you traffic because it's probably not a top buyer intent keyword, so it's not really been searched. As opposed to Figora, as you can see, we're on their metric page. They have a pretty good amount of trust and a pretty good amount of power. And of course, these guys are ranking number 1 for the keyword I just showed you, Michigan interior designers. So they aren't just ranking for the area. They know that they probably have to go statewide because there's not a lot of search. Even though you have pretty good amount of population, it's pretty weird to me that you're not getting more searches for this service. So basically what we do here is a method called copycat, where we find the best websites that these guys have, sending back the best quality links, implement that to your site, and you want to add top quality links from top quality sites month after month until you're beating these guys in this number right here of referring domains, which is websites. And then that's going to help you start ranking a lot faster and start being found a lot better, making your site much more beneficial. So the third and final factor is citations. All right, as you can see, this is the map pack area. This is where your Google My Business profile, which now is Google Business Profile. So your GBP is listed. You want to be in the top 3 because nobody really goes search to more businesses, just like they don't go past page 2 on Google search down here. So you definitely don't want to be there. And what we do here is the method called copycat. Again, we find the top dog, we implement them into this tool called White Spark, and it shows us where all their citations are, where they get them from. And when a citation is just your name, your address, and your phone number that you implement to as many local directories as you can, and that's going to help you rank your Google business profile to the top. So with copycat method, we find all the citations these guys have, implement it to your Google business profile. You don't want to stop there. You want to crush them out just like in the content and backlink factor. So after you have all their citations, you want to add at least 1 to 2 more citation packs. That's really going to strengthen and further your lead and make it almost impossible for these guys to catch back up and beat you, because you don't want to do that. So after you're implementing the content, the backlink, and the citation factor, you're going to see your site become 10 times much more beneficial, Kristen. And I hope this wasn't too much information. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. And if you do want to speak with me a little bit further on how we can help you and a little bit more information, here is my business information for you to do so. So here's my website for you to check out as you please. And the video that this email will come through. Well, sorry, Jesus. The email that this video will come through is right here. Can't speak today. And here's my business phone number if you want to speak with me personally. And here's our YouTube channel if you want to check out some previous videos we've done in the past. Again, thank you, Kristen. Have a blessed and wonderful day.